At first, it was subtle, as my friends turned their backs when talking in a group to physically separate me from the conversation. Then, it was a loss of eye contact and conversation altogether. My voice was declared unimportant and invaluable. I was silenced. It turned to a war between me and my mind. Why am I not worthy of conversation? What did I do? Is there more than this out there for me? Maybe this is all life will be. This is my fault. I don't deserve these friends. I don't deserve any friends. I deserve to be alone, to be hurt, to be silenced.
A few moments later.
Yeah, she definitely had a family dinner. It's no big deal. I'll be fine. Then I started to look at Snapchat stories to break the silence I was suffocating in. Shannon had posted a picture, and I clicked on it. I don't have any plans tonight, but I'd really love it if you come to Young Life. Still confused that he knew who I was, I asked. Hi, yeah, what time? And I've heard of Young Life, but what is it? He then explained to me that it was a youth group with a bunch of really cool people and they talk about life, whatever that means. There was something different about him. I couldn't put a finger on it, but I wanted to find out. I wondered if it had something to do with his Young Life thing. I thought about it, but accepted his offer. He literally jumped like a kangaroo on a pogo stick when I said yes. I had never seen someone so excited by my voice. Maybe I don't have to be silent. Maybe someone cares. He didn't know my story or who I really was, yet intentionally called me by name and opened an invitation. I was curious, so I decided to come out of my cold and isolated place. Played the dreadful question game. I felt safe. As we approached his house, it looked like Target on Black Friday. At least 200 people stood outside of Jacob's house. Some were laughing, some were playing games, some were running, but they all had something in common. They were all smiling, just like Jacob. Overwhelmed at first, I hesitantly got out of the car. Like he was reading my mind, Jacob came over to me and walked me down the hill. I felt safe again. He started to introduce me to people. I went out to shake their hands or give them a wave, but most of them just came up and hugged me. I love hugs. I just hadn't hugged someone in a while because of my isolation. For the first time in 2 years, I genuinely smiled. No acting, no facade. And isolated, and surrounded by people who didn't really care about me. And it took Jacob to open an invitation to me to come to Young Life to change everything about my life. Now I have friends who genuinely care about me and want to make me feel included and loved. And I never thought that I was ever worth those kinds of friends, but now I have so many of them. And I'm forever thankful for that invitation. So I challenge you, if you're going through something like this, to open yourself up again, to go to something that's out of your comfort zone. Just try it and find out what happens.